Chris Broussard is back with us, sponsored by Lexus. What amazing ideas will you inspire next? Well, for the second straight month, LeBron was named the Western Conference Player of the Month. He is the first Laker to win the award in consecutive months since Kobe did it in the 2008-2009 season. So really, it's been a bit. So Chris, will this strengthen LeBron's MVP case, in your opinion?
Something's going on. All right. This will undoubtedly strengthen his case. Now, I've been outspoken. I think Giannis is the front runner.
Okay.
And look, if LeBron wins it, I'm not going to protest. I'm not going to cry foul because, look, 17 years in the league, he certainly, we can argue, deserves more than 4 MVPs.
Right.
And he's having a tremendous year.
So you're talking about it as a career achievement award?
Yeah. And they've done that before, you know. But you may be right, Skip, that because it seems like over the last week or so, this MVP conversation has gotten louder and louder. And I've talked a lot about Giannis. I'm surprised at how much pushback I'm getting from people, not just media, but just regular fans, that how many people think LeBron is the MVP? And I do feel like this is an example. This is evidence that there is, I think the league wants LeBron to win it.
I do too.
There's great story, obviously his 17th year, the Kobe tragedy. I mean, there's so many great storylines around it. And I say that because here's why. LeBron was great this month, no question about it. Was he better than Russell Westbrook? Russell Westbrook averaged 33.7 rebounds, 6 assists, 55% shooting, and his team went 7-1 with him and beat better teams than the Lakers did. Lakers went 8-2. LeBron played great, but I think Westbrook had a better month. So now you can, by giving LeBron 2 straight, first guy since Kobe on the Lakers, I think that does build his case more. And then let's go to the East, the guy that's really his chief competition, Giannis. Giannis won the first 3 months, was the MVP, or the player of the month in the East. Giannis this month had a great 28.17 rebounds a game, still gets his 6 assists, 55% shooting. They go 9-0. Now, I know Jason Tatum was great, but he wasn't that great. His team went 9-3. You know, I could make the, like, Russell Westbrook, if Tatum could get it, why couldn't Westbrook? So I think that there is something going on where it's like, if Giannis wins Player of the Month every month, how's he not going to be the MVP? If LeBron was better in November, numbers-wise, and they went 14-1, the Lakers, and he didn't get Player of the Month. So I just think that there's beginning to be this groundswell. Now, the media, you know, it's 120-something voters, and I don't know where each guy will be, but it does seem like this story, even when LeBron was asked about it last week on national TV after a game, about the MVP award, it just seems like there's a groundswell for it.
Do you know for sure who votes on the months, the players?
I don't know that.
Because I think it's just generated by the league.
I agree. I think it's just the league. And
because that's the signal that says we want this to happen, right?
Because, again, LeBron was great, but Russ?
Skip, I'm going to let you go, but I'm going to say this. The league frowns upon load management, and Russ missed 3 games. And it seems like he missed those games.
And LeBron only missed, what, 1? I think, yeah.
So,
Okay.
go ahead, Skip, go ahead.
Fair. That's fair.
That is true. And quietly, Russ is load managing about like Kawhi does. But you rip Kawhi, but you don't rip Russ. Now you've realized Russ is doing it in the shadows, right?
Yeah, almost. Yeah, not quite, but almost.
Is it?
Yep.
So when I looked hard at what Russ did last month versus LeBron, it was very close to me because Russ did not have a single triple-double. He's abandoned that strategy. So the assists and rebounds have fallen pretty dramatically in favor of just basket attacks that allowed him to average 33 points. And he's quit shooting threes because he took a grand total of 20 in 8 games. As you pointed out earlier, you take 20 in a game sometimes. I mean, that's just what he used to be. He used to just be firing from everywhere like crazy. So, to me, it's real close. And LeBron had 2 triple-doubles, so if we just go 2-0 on triple-doubles, I'm okay with LeBron. And I've told him, from my heart, LeBron is shockingly great this year. I did not see any of this coming. So it is a great story. He was, and he set it up with Washed King, hashtag Washed King, I thought it was
You set it up. You started it. You started it last year.
Okay, so, well, do you want me to show that
No.
blooper reel? My God.
You see what I'm saying, Chris?
But it was the all-time blooper reel. It was an embarrassment what happened to him. And every once in a while, he's got a glitch going on this year where he dribbles the ball in bounds. I'm like, what are you doing?
Yeah,
You can't do that.
Oh, the one in Utah.
Not on his mind.
What about the one in Utah? He had the ball paused and just started walking and then dribbled to get it like
Wait, shoot, can't do that.
Okay.
Just a little moment.
So the point is that I'm good with this. I do think he's on his way to winning MVP. But I feel sorry for Giannis because if we just go on pure numbers, Giannis is having an historical run this year because you're first in PER, but you're on pace to set the all-time record for PER. That's the stat we all hang our hats on, right? Player efficiency rating. And right now, Giannis is still ranked #1 of all players in defensive efficiency rating. So he's most efficient on offense, best on defense. Wouldn't you
And
just
they
say
may
that's
win
just
70.
And they may win 70, and they're
But they won 60 last year. My guy couldn't even get the playoff. You remember my guy
Well,
couldn't
your
even get
guy
the season.
added AD,
okay?
too.
But I still say, and you voted for Giannis last
Yes,
year, right?
yes.
Okay, he left you with some egg on your face because he gets to the pinnacle, the Eastern Conference Finals, and he disappears for 4 straight games, and they lose 4 in a row after winning the first 2. And it kind of shamed the voters into saying, well, I don't want him to, I can't vote for him back-to-back because will he show me up in the playoffs again?
That's a rarity. You don't know guys that win back-to-back, they're supposed to be legendary.
Yeah.
There's been a lot, though. LeBron, Steve Nash, who's not
That's the one.
legendary.
That's the one. But LeBron is
Shaq should
legendary.
have won that second one.
Shaq should have won it. Bird. You start getting these guys. Jordan. You get guys that
But
went back.
you don't think Giannis could end up, I mean, he's got to win, obviously, but he could end up being in that class.
He could. He could be. He's off to a great start.
Okay, so I'm blessing LeBron. I just think it's storybook storyline. It's the best narrative. He's going to win the MVP, and then we'll see
You
what
think
happens.
it's done? I don't think it's done.
But don't you feel the groundswell?
Yes, I do. But I don't know. I just
Chris, I told you. I said, Chris, I know you're not a gambling man, but go to Vegas and lay some money on this now.
didn't you say it was gonna be AD?
I said that.
And LeBron in the finals?
I thought there was going to be. I thought they would split the votes. But if you look at how well LeBron plays without AD, and you look at their record without AD, and the people are like, whoa.
Here's the thing. And look, LeBron's clearly their best player. But AD leads them in points, rebounds, steals, and blocks, and PER by like a good margin in PER.
By the way, LeBron is 10th in PER, so it's not like he's threatening Giannis at the top.
Right.
But AD has always been a PR king.
Yeah, he has.
Yeah.
Because he can do so many things.
No question.
But old GOAT James, 14 assists with 3 turnovers last night. Skip. Is that good? It's almost a 5-to-1 turnover ratio.
Honestly, as great as he's always been at distributing, I think he's just getting better and better as a point guard.
Nope.
And I do like that they're late games, having him in the post. I want to see that Sunday, though.
Oh, you got that Sunday?
Okay, but you realize what the not-so-silver lining to all this is.
What?
Pretty soon the playoffs are going to start, and the pressure is going to go up for the new MVP, the washed king.
Skip, do you know how many times we've gone?
Regains the throne,
Skip,
and then everybody's going to say, okay, do it.
Do you know how many times?
And it's announced around the conference finals,
Yeah,
right?
it is.
Yeah.
You do realize how many times we've gone through this?
True.
The adage is that pressure is what you feel when you don't know what the hell you're doing. My man has been doing this for 17.
Really?
He good at it.
Well, he's lost 6 finals.
But there you go. But he about to win this one, be 4 and 6.
Yeah.
And when it's all said and done,
Really?
he's gonna be top 5 in assists, #1 in scoring.
Yeah.
Gonna have all these. How can he not be the GOAT?
I'm wondering, how can he get by the team in the basement right now at
Oh,
Staples? How can he?
team in the basement.
That team is serious business.
We serious. You know what? We're gonna show
You're
you.
top heavy as you know
Yeah,
what.
we don't worry about
Right?
But hey, that's why we got 3 cases. We got 3 cases on this.
We got as many cases as you want on
Oh,
not Friday, on Sunday.
Sunday?
I'm talking about when the money's on the table.
So what happens? What happens if somebody knock y'all out before we even get a chance to bust y'all up?
Well, who's that somebody going to be?
Probably Houston, somebody.
Probably.
Because seemingly y'all only can get up for the Lakers. That's what I noticed. You can only get up for the Lakers. But what happens when you don't play the Lakers?
Yeah. Well, what happens when the Lakers can't get up for us?
Oh, we gonna do? Okay,
Yeah.
Sunday will provide a glimpse, a small snippet, a summation.
I can't wait for the fourth quarter on Sunday because the first time they played in the fourth quarter, AD went 0. He got zonked in the fourth quarter.
He won't be 0 this time.
LeBron had 2.
I'm thinking LeBron gonna only play like 30 minutes because he'll be out. We're gonna be blowing him out.
And remember, in game 2, which was on Christmas Day, the Lakers, in a home game, led by 7 with 6:39 left in the game. And LeBron and AD just disappeared, and Kawhi scored 9 points.
We different now. Hold on.
Really?
Man, I followed Kyle Kuzma last night, and I was looking for a tweet. Did he post anything? Because you remember Sunday, he posted, you know, everybody, they were mad at him because they couldn't beat him.
Right.
You know, he had 20. So I
hate me because they ain't.
Yeah. So I followed him. I was like, oh, I know he going to tweet last night. He going to tweet about them 7 points he got, right? I unfollowed him because he ain't had nothing on him.
I don't think Kuzma's the enemy. You think Kuzma's the enemy?
I just don't know if he's universally loved by the group.
He come in there and just gunning. Can you please?
He got some work to do.
Can he look? Can he do something other than score? Because sometimes when it's not scoring, what makes these great players, they can do other things. He can only do one thing, which is score. He ain't trying. Skip. He's not even trying to play defense.
You've got the king and the PER king.